Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Asnan's Cricket World. Yesterday we saw an very intriguing game of cricket between India and Australia, as we saw the hosts India getting off to a winning start. They won. Australia won the toss and elected to bat first, which looked a questionable decision considering the pitch had a little bit of spin in it and also was going to get better under lights after a few time. But Australia started off in a bit of a disappointing manner with Jasprit Bumrah getting Mitchell Marsh out quickly. Then David Warner and Steve Smith got Australia going, but it was a bit of a stifled affair. But the nature of the pitch looked as if it was a slow wicket, and India bowled very good lines and kept Australia under check. But David Warner and Steve Smith got them to 70-odd runs before David Warner fell to Ravichandran Ashwin. And then it was a bit of a struggle for the Australians, as Steve Smith and Manas Labuschagne did not really get them going, and Steve Smith fell to Ravindra Jadeja. It was almost all over for Australia, because then the rest of the batting didn't look at all settled, and Australia were bundled out for just 199. And this was a disappointing performance from the Australian batters, but the Indian credit must go to the Indian bowlers for sticking to their lines, and the variety in their bowling attack is also showing with the pace of Jasprit Bumrah and Mohammad Siraj, followed by the accuracy of Hardik Pandya, while the spin department of Ravindra Jadeja, Kuldeep Yadav and Ravichandran Ashwin provide a lot of variety, which showed yesterday. And India would be a very hard side to get away if they continue with this kind of an effort on these kind of pitches. In reply, it was a very impressive opening burst from the Australians, as they had India reeling at 2 for 3 when Rohit Sharma, Ishan Kishan and Shreyas Iyer all went for a duck, and with Josh Hazlewood picking up a couple of wickets early, and then Mitchell Starc also getting the wicket of Ishan Kishan. And it looked as if Australian bowlers will get all over the Indians, but out came the king Virat Kohli, who along with KL Rahul played steady cricket, and Virat Kohli was almost was dropped on 25 at Mitchell Marsh, and that could have been a turning point of the game, because then Virat Kohli did not give any chance to the Australians, and both KL Rahul and Virat Kohli stitched together a very impressive partnership of 176 runs, and then they both got India to safety, with Virat Kohli falling for 85, and then but then KL Rahul didn't let India slip, and he remained not out on 97 and got India home by 43 overs. So overall, it was a very impressive performance from the Indian bowlers, and then Indian batsmen. They were put up in a scare by the accuracy of Josh Hazlewood, who bowled beautifully with taking 3 wickets, but the rest of the bowling did not put India under a lot of pressure, with Adam Zampa and Glenn Maxwell not really using the surface to their advantage. And India were rescued by a class innings from Virat Kohli, and who showed his intent in this first encounter. So Australia getting off to a winning start, which bodes well for them in the coming matches, which next game is against Afghanistan, so they will be hoping for another big win before their big clash against Pakistan. And Australia, well, they have a lot of things to ponder. Their batting looks a little jaded. They rely a lot on good starts given by Mitchell Marsh and David Warner, and also Steve Smith. And their bowling, well, the paces are top notch, but the spin department of Adam Zampa and Glenn Maxwell look a little off colour. so they will have to they have to do something about that. So overall, it was India's day today, and if not for that drop catch, we would have seen a much exciting match put together. But it was not the case. As Virat Kohli, you can't let players like players like Virat Kohli, and he will not give you another chance. So India win by 6 wickets, and so the points table now, with all the teams have now played their first games each. Now, next game would be between India and Netherlands. New Zealand and Netherlands will square off with each other, and let's hope New Zealand continue their winning run, and while Netherlands would look to to surprise us, if surprise New Zealand. So let's see what happens in the next few games. So let's hope for another exciting week of cricket, and we'll be back with more interesting videos. Thank you very much.